Shalom. It's Jeremiah call. Before we start off, I want to give praises to the Father and the Son. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Yahweh is the people ignorantly call God, and Yahushua is the people ignorantly call Jesus. You so-called black, so-called Hispanic, so-called Native Americans, you are the Hebrew Israelites. So, today we're going to get into Matthew 24:7. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. Okay, pause. We're seeing nation against nation right now, Russia, Ukraine. We're seeing all these various different wars. It says, there shall be famines and pestilences. We're seeing all these things right now. Except the deeper we get into the end, this famine and pestilence is really going to amplify even more. It says, and earthquakes in diverse places. It's been more and more earthquakes in diverse places. Just yesterday, a 3.0 earthquake hit New Jersey. Earthquakes is not, common or, normal there. So, prophecy, has been speaking very loud, and it will continue to speak, man. And just from Matthew 24:7 alone, it's clear and evident that we are in the end of this current world, at least. Then on top of that, New York and New Jersey, just got hit with some bad floods 2 days before the earthquake hit. So it's like New York City, New Jersey, all that area, which is really the real ancient Babylon, is getting hit with plagues. And if you look at, New York, that's a very wicked, evil place. It's a lot of sinister things that go on there. Look at, Los Angeles also. Then on top of that, a volcano that hasn't erupted in Russia in 600 years has just erupted, man. So, the signs is there. It's clear and evident that we are at the end. But, of course, majority of the world is going to stay asleep. Get caught in the slumber. The end is made manifest. Not even, talking about the MOTB, which is the mRNA jump shot in the nose, TEST. It is on the scene, has been on the scene for a couple of years now. We're in the midst of World War III. It was like, but just like the flood, the Lord has his just like how the flood, the Lord had Noah preaching and prophesying, telling the people what's to come, but they forsook him and it went on deaf ears. And just like today, the Lord has the prophets telling the people what's to come again, but it's going on deaf ears. You know? It was like more and more what they try to call natural disasters have been occurring as of lately. And it's only going to continue to get worse and worse. And man, no stone is going to be left unturned, man. I wouldn't be surprised before it's all said and done that Yellowstone erupts. As we know, Jacob's trouble was going to be the worst time period ever, the face of the earth. It was like things have to get and are going to get pretty fucking bad. But Abaratazah, Lord willing, how you can't escape these troubles and these calamities is by showing your works, pushing this truth. This is how you escape this place, man. It's by pushing this truth. And there's no way around it. The end is made manifest. And as we should expect more volcanoes to keep erupting that have been dormant for a long time. More and more plagues ramping up, more famine, more World War III wars to ramp up. And the ties with the U.S. and Russia have been, ramping up more and more lately. So it's like, it's clear that we are in the last days, last of last days at that. And this earth is about to meet its maker real soon, that is Hamashiach Yahushua. But again, the wicked people of this world isn't going to be happy to see its maker. But the elect of Israel, the remnant that is going to be saved, is going to be happy, to see, the Lord. Because we know that that's prophecy being fulfilled. And once the Lord comes back, that's when the Israelites truly get to be at rest, truly get to be at peace. Until that day, we're still captives of war here in the land of our oppression. But that's coming to an end real soon. But with that, all praises unto Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Hope this lesson was edifying through spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. And a Bible ball, 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 a Bible ball. Shalom.